So this whole day on Twitter has been a roller coaster of multiple dramas from everyone. That this is almost going to seem like two videos. It's going to split off into its own thing like halfway through. So just bear with me. I promise you this is going to be a banger today. I have no idea if the drama is going to slow down or speed up, so I'm either going to make a part 2 if there's enough, extra stuff that gets put on, or I will make a community post clearing anything that comes out. But yeah, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that. So let's get straight into it. Around 4 years ago, Dr. Disrespect was banned from Twitch out of nowhere with no public reason, leaving everyone confused. But recently, a former Twitch employee has spoken out about what happened, and these allegations are huge. So as of yesterday, a former employee that goes by Cody has made a tweet saying he got banned because he got caught texting a minor in the existing Twitch Whispers product. He was trying to meet up with her at TwitchCon. The powers that be could read it all in plain text. Now, besides that tweet, there is no proof. I have a hard time believing this as, no proof was provided, no screenshots, nothing. But we are supposed to believe that this is real because it comes from someone who used to work at Twitch. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not going to jump the gun and label someone as a PDF file because someone on Twitter said so. Now, another guy on here named Jake Lucky has quote tweeted that and said, a former Twitch employee has came forward and stated that the alleged reason for Dr. Disrespect's permanent Twitch ban is for texting a minor in the previous Twitch Whispers product. Now, shortly after that, we get to see Dr. Disrespect's first response in this whole situation, and it goes along the lines of, Jake, seriously, I get it, it's a hot topic, but this has been settled. No wrongdoing was acknowledged, and they paid out the whole contract. From the way I see it, this is a very weird reply, as it seems like he's beating around the bush. This seems like something that could have been an email rather than a public reply, as all of this is just legal jargon and talk and all that. But I do believe that Doc maybe should have stayed quiet until actual evidence was shown, because at this point, these were just people just saying stuff with no evidence. Now, since he replied, he brought on a huge wave of eyes that are now, viewing him in this situation, which he definitely doesn't need. Now, I do understand that after his lawsuit with Twitch he had over his ban a while back, that there were most likely NDAs from both parties, which is most likely why he's tiptoeing around these. But as I was writing this, he has put out another tweet clarifying everything. Listen, I'm obviously tied to legal obligations from the settlement with Twitch, but I just need to say what I can say because this is the fucking internet. I didn't do anything wrong. All this has been probed and settled, nothing illegal, no wrongdoings was found, and I was paid. Elden Ring Monday. Now this is a lot better and more clear of a response, and if he did nothing illegal like texting a minor in the ways that were alleged, then he should be alright. Now, do I think weird stuff happened behind closed doors? Yes. Do I think he's a PDF file? No, not in the slightest. But people are also looking at Twitch saying, hey, if you knew that he was allegedly talking to a minor, why did you try to cover everything up instead of taking responsibility? The exact reason for that is that it would be a PR nightmare for Twitch having one of their biggest stars on the platform in a scandal. Now, this drama gets branched out into two shortly after that statement was put out. But Nick Merckx, he has made a video addressing the situation, and if you don't remember, he was in some drama like a year ago when he said leave the kids alone to a pride parade, and recently got into some more hot water after he said some more stuff along those lines on stream recently. Now, the actual video that he posted on Twitter recently doesn't really matter, but there are some parts of it, there are some portions I want you to know. But before I show you those clips, Chris Tyson from Mr. Beast quote tweeted the Nick Merckx video and said, me every time I post on Twitter. And it's the part of the Nick Merckx video I want to show you.
Yo, checking in. Look, I opened Twitter. Bunch of my mentions are he, they, she, hey, they, fucking, I identify as a helicopter. God damn it. And I seen the couple tweets about the doc. These are some crazy accusations. Crazy. Big time accusations. And until we know more, until we know them as fact, until they've been proven with evidence, what are we talking about? What's anybody talking about? As far as the leave the little kids alone stuff, this doesn't make it any further from the truth. Leave little children out of your shit. Have a nice day.
Now basically he's saying, you got a bunch of pronouns in his replies. And now Nick actually did reply to Chris saying, you should be ashamed of yourself, leaving behind your wife and child to play pretend. One day you'll wake up and realize what you've done. Now, I 100% agree with Nick. Chris is an embarrassment and is influencing his young audience to play pretend with him. Chris responded with, you've got a habit of putting your garbage input in a situation you have no knowledge of. Also, you and your friend have other things you should probably be discussing instead of making up false claims about me. Girly pop. Oh, brother. Chris, the second you say girly pop is the moment that I lost any faith in your argument. Now, shortly after all of that, Drama Alert picked up on this and tweeted about the quick Twitter spat that, Nick Merckx and Chris had. Mr. Beast replied with, Ava is literally always... Wait, who is Ava? Oh, he's talking about Chris. Okay. Ava is always with her... I swear pronouns. I don't understand it. It confuses me. Ava is always with his kid and doesn't even go to shoots to spend more time with him. Tuckman is always smiling. Not sure why this rumor is a thing. Maybe the rumor exists because it's been shown throughout your channel for the past year and a half. Now Sneeko out of nowhere replied with, you're one of the most influential people in the world now, Jimmy. Stop pretending like the perversion is normal. You can literally save thousands of kids' lives. Bro, where did Sneeko come out with that? Like, I'm not no Sneeko fan or nothing. I think, he's cool, but I also think, in a lot of ways he's an idiot, but that's an objective W there. He just came out of nowhere and just he leveled the playing field with that one. But Chris came in ready for war and basically said, look at all the good he has done and, all this blah, blah, blah. Sneeko, you've done nothing. And then he's like, okay, if you want to pretend to be a woman, do it off camera. Don't be selfish. Don't damage Jimmy's philanthropic reputation. Do not confuse a generation of children by celebrating puberty blockers and genital mutilation. And Chris replied with, nah, Jimmy kept the trans person and not your loser ass. Okay. And Sneeko clapped back with, I became my own man. You leached off yours and still failed. Bro, Sneeko cooked Chris here. Sneeko absolutely cooked. And Chris hammered the last nail in his coffin with a nothing burger of a reply and said, I know, I have skin in that company, so you're lying to make yourself feel better. I helped found it. Being your own man isn't sucking off grifters. Have a great time in 10 years when you're only remembered for being a racist cunt. Yo, where the fuck did Sneeko say anything racist? Yo, Chris, are you, imagining things? Are you seeing ghosts here? Do you see doubles? Do you need a sobriety test right now? But I'm gonna be fair, Sneeko cooked Chris. But this video is getting long and it's, split into two. First we start with the Dr. Disrespect thing, then we get to Chris and fucking Sneeko and Nick Merckx and whatever. And this video is nothing like when we started. So I'm going to end it here before it turns into something not even connected. You couldn't even connect the dots. Okay, so I'm going to end it here. Anyways, that's been Liggsminity. That's been me. I'm out. Peace.